Hey everybody, hope you're all doing well. Just a quick overview regarding yield nodes. Not that there's a great deal to say about yield nodes at the moment because nothing's really happened since the last video I did, which was 4 or 5 weeks ago. But I just wanted to answer a couple of questions that people have asked me about yield nodes over the last few weeks. I've not really had a chance to do a video, to be honest with you, because I've not been well for the last few weeks, and I'm still not well now, but I wanted to try and get a video out just to give you guys, my current thoughts. You'd think that with all the money that yield nodes have still got of investors' money, that they would be sharing current statuses every single week. And that's not the case at all, is it? We've not heard from Stefan for, probably since around about the time I put my last video out, which was 4 or 5 weeks ago, I think. I've not seen any further announcements. Liam at Crypto Yields UK has not put out any videos since, so there's not been any movements or anything happening regarding yield nodes, which is telling in itself, if you ask me. I think the last announcement was that the elusive was off somewhere in the Middle East trying to find new coins to invest into, to put into the Decenemy network, if you believe that. But there's not been any announcements about any of these real world assets that our investments are supposedly buying or investing into, which I find kind of strange. All these millions of dollars and all these power plants and record companies and all these other real world assets that we're supposed to be buying as a collective and then investing into. I've not heard anything about any of that. So this is how Yield Nodes Pro is supposed to be rising from the ashes with the purchase of all these assets, but what's happening? Nothing's happening, and we've not had any announcements to say nothing's happening or something's happening. We've just not heard anything, which is really, really, really unprofessional. So yeah, pathetic. The other thing is, people have been asking a lot about this NFT and asking me personally why I haven't transferred my balance to the NFT and just sold it and got at least 10% of my investment back. And because I don't want to change. I mean, I've got, I think, 5,300 euros invested into yield nodes, probably 5,700 now, around about that figure, because we were paid some profits back in September. Paper profits, I might add, or on-screen profits. We've not been allowed to withdraw any of these profits. So they're not real profits until it's, a tangible amount of money that I can put into my bank. It's just all on screen, and it's all designed to make us all feel better and feel like something's happening with yield nodes, and that's great. We're getting profits again. We're not. But yeah, I don't want to transfer my balance to an NFT because I don't want to change the parameters of the original contract that I agreed to. Because I think, as I've said before, once you transfer your balance from yield nodes to that NFT, you've effectively just bought that digital certificate. That's what you've done. You've agreed to buy. You've agreed to swap your balance for that NFT, and that's it. Now you've got an NFT, and that's it. You've been paid off as far as yield nodes are concerned. You've been paid off, and their debt to you has been settled. They won't see it that way, but that's exactly what it is. Now I could do that, and I could sell it on the open market for 10% of its value. That's currently, I think, what people are paying for these NFTs, about 10% of what the value printed on them is, which in my case would be about 550 euros, 560 euros. Yeah, I'd like 500 euros, but like I say, I've lost 5,000 euros, so I might as well lose that extra 500 euros. I'm not going to give up the I'm not going to change the parameters to suit yield nodes, basically. I'd rather just lose my money completely. Now, obviously, there's the case of Yield Nodes Legal, who are still looking to bring a class action against Yield Nodes and hopefully recoup some of those funds. That won't happen if you sell your balance, and buy the NFT. You just won't be able to be part of that class action. Now, obviously, at the moment, phase 1 on Yield Nodes Legal has been closed. So if you didn't get onto phase 1 for these legal claims against Yield Nodes, then you're going to have to wait for phase 2. I'm not really sure what's happening with Yield Nodes Legal at the moment. I've not really spoken to any of the guys over there for a few weeks, mainly because I've been very, very busy, and also because I've been ill and I've been away. And also those guys are probably really, really busy with what they're doing as well. But I will try and catch up with those guys and see what's happening. There's been a lot of comments on the previous videos on Yield Nodes, saying rumor has it that withdrawals are going to start happening soon, and I'm a bit of a fool, and I'm gonna be highlighted as a fool once things get back up and running to where they once were. If you're one of those people who are leaving these comments on my videos to say that I will be outed as a fool when things start happening, that's okay. I'm happy to be outed as a fool, and be proven wrong. I'd love to be proven wrong. I'd love to be proven wrong. I'd like nothing more to be proven wrong, and all you guys and myself be able to start withdrawing money again. And I'd gladly hold my hands up and say, Yield Nodes, I was wrong. Stefan, Urs, I apologise wholeheartedly for any negative comments or any negative vibe I had about Yield Nodes. I'd love that, and I would put out a video to say that I will openly apologise to any of those people from Yield Nodes for any comments that I've made that have been incorrect, shall we say. You people who are saying these things about me, saying that I will be outed and exposed as being a fool, please put out your video. Let me see your face. Let me see your name, telling me and showing me exactly why I'm wrong. Give me the evidence to show me how Yield Nodes is going to rise from the ashes, how we're all going to start getting our money back, how we're all going to start being able to withdraw profits again. If you're so certain 100% that this is going to happen in the coming months, get yourself on camera, put out the video, show us all evidence, and I'll apologise to you on this channel. But I don't believe that you will do that, because there is no evidence to support that, and you're just another anonymous person on the internet making claims that you've got no evidence to back up. So that's all I've got to say. Like I say, nothing's really happened with Yield Nodes. There's been no updates for 4 or 5 weeks now. I keep seeing these comments saying, word has it, rumor has it, this is happening, that's happening, but who's creating these rumors? I don't know. But I've not seen any solid evidence to support any of these ridiculous claims. So until I do, I'm gonna keep believing what I believe, and that is Yield Nodes is no more. It's just a long, drawn out process until more and more people give up, sell their balances, forget about it, and Yield Nodes just disappears off the face of the earth. That's all I've got to say for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you found it useful. I mean, there's not much to really find useful, but that's my honest thoughts on it. I'll catch up with you again soon. I'll be doing other videos on other topics soon, and if any other updates arise about Yield Nodes or any announcements come out, then I will be sure to put out content regarding that. Thanks for watching, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all again very soon.